Hello guys, welcome to Gospel Reactions once again. Thank you so much for always liking and sharing, subscribing, of course, telling your friends about what we do right at Gospel TV. Big Lala is very much in the building today. Of course, we have quite a lot of things to, let you guys know, to share with you guys, to discuss with you, to update you guys on the pop culture movement all the time. Yes, it Afrobeats to the world, and we're here to give you the very best of things. Of course, talking about Afrobeats to the world, Wizkid is one artist who is currently doing really, really well at the moment. Not just in terms of the songs. Of course, we know he's not dropped any song this year, and fans are tired already. For 8 months, Wizkid has not dropped a single. That is quite something. Has he dropped a single since Made in Lagos?
Since Made in Lagos Deluxe?
Yeah, the Deluxe, yeah.
No. No, I'm laughing because this is 2 months back when you were expecting the album this year.
Album this year, yeah.
Not 8 months that we don't do now.
Yeah. Anyways, the Made in Lagos album dropped, October 29, 2020, and almost 2 years, later, it set the record as the first Afrobeat album, album by an African artist to hit 500,000 units in terms of sold, in the US, which makes it eligible for the RIAA Gold Award, the very first Afrobeat album ever. What does this mean for Afrobeat? What does this mean for Wizkid? I'm going to come back to another question, which is a Glasgow's one. But let's talk about this first.
Well, we've been making giant strides. When I say we, I mean Afrobeat as a whole. We're making giant strides. And there's been, we know the front runners who have been at it for years. Making this giant stride. And Wiz has stopped at this for the longest of time. This is huge. This is massive. And as we've been seeing so far, once something is done or unlocked, there's always somebody next who is aiming to do the same or even surpass.
Yeah.
So kudos to Wizkid, kudos to Afrobeats right now. This is a new level unlocked. In fact, the whole Made in Lagos album has unlocked different levels, especially in the US market and in the UK market. So it's good positive image for Afrobeats, but we're dealing with other bad images of, bad consequences of this our Afrobeats to the world. Yeah, but this is one of the good ones, and something to be proud of, something for Wiz to be proud of, something for his fans to be proud of. So we're happy. I'm happy.
Okay. I see a tweet here saying well, congrats to Wizkid, but it should be noted that out of the 500,000 plus thing, Essence by Thames and of course by Wizkid and Thames, accumulates for about 470,000, out of that. So it's just 30K, thousand something. I mean, a lot of here and there. I don't know what,
whoever it is, my name shall be. The album has gotten to that level for it to be certified. Let it be. Nobody's looking at percentage. Everyone knows Essence is the biggest song on the album. Everyone knows Madness, especially in the market. So all this is just trying to pick out a needle in a haystack.
Well, RIA has not come out to confirm this. It's just we know the biggest outlet in the US have confirmed that yes, it is actually eligible for the gold right now. Of course, he's going to get that very soon. First Afrobeat album, Wizkid setting the record and everything. If you were to say, how do you think Wizkid will respond to this?
Well, does he ever respond? They'll probably wait for not just confirmation. I sometimes provide them with a plate for it. So once that's out, I get some photo ops with Wiz and Reps and the plague as usual. We'll definitely get that. He won't come out to say he wants to brag with it or anything like that, but perhaps we tweet one or two things I think those are the sort of reactions you get from him these days.
How hard is 500,000 that this is the first Afrobeat album to get it?
Since when have we been doing Afrobeats, and this is the first time an album is crossing that? It's not something that you see every day, or in fact, it's the first time you're seeing it. So it's very hard, and that's why you must commend the owners of the craft and the team behind them. They've done incredibly well, and you just need to congratulate them.
Okay, this takes us back to the Grammy Awards are held was in January. Wizkid missing a match actually. Wizkid missing out on that one. The Made in Lagos deluxe and everything. So with this one now, with the record Wizkid has on this album, are we going to say the Grammys once again will look at themselves like, oh man, we messed up?
Not really, because like I said, it wasn't an Afrobeat category, it was a world category, and whatever you do on the charts, whatever you do on setting the album, is irrelevant to them. They have their own criteria. Everyone had their say on the whole Grammy-ish from the time it happened. I don't think there's any point of us going back in there. Everyone already agrees that we should have at least won something. He didn't. They got his hopes up with unnecessary PR. They used it to push the Grammy, and then he fell short as well.
Finally, does this record help Afrobeat in any way?
Of course it does. Of course it does. He puts more eyes on Afrobeat as a whole. My only concern is, we know there's a new, what we know Afrobeats to be, right? Is different from what Made in Lagos is, but Made in Lagos is a different kind of Afrobeat. You get the correct, fast-paced. Not saying the Made in Lagos is not correct before they misquote me. That type of Afrobeat right now would seem sort of inferior, right? Now that we have a different type of Afrobeat which is doing that, and that's what the world is thinking.
Vibing to Afrobeat is.
Yeah, that's the only point I might have. And then we now got the burners who are doing Afrofusion, and everybody's just coming up with different kind of things. So it would make sense if somebody else who does the other type of Afrobeats that is really fast paced but it's going to be difficult. So perhaps this is the only way. The way Wiz has shown is perhaps the only way to achieve this feat. And yes, all thanks to SF.
Anyways, guys, let's have your thoughts on that one. Wizkid getting the gold, award, the RIA Good Certification for Made in Lagos, our 2020 album, which is almost 2 years old right now. 500,000 units, more than 500,000 units, sold in the US, eligible for the gold certification. First Afrobeat album. What exactly does this do for Afrobeat? What exactly is Wizkid going to do to this one? How is he going to respond to this? Big Lala said, this guy no go respond at all. Let's have your thoughts. Put them down below. We'll see you on the next one. Please stay safe and God bless.